for me, it's all about time. The key for this is to use your brain as a memory recording device, because that's what it is, right? So like, if you're writing a song with a friend, one thing I always say to do is to like not record it too soon, because if you come back to a session with your friend and you're like, oh, can you remember what the melody was? Can you remember it? And you can. That's amazing. And oftentimes, a big problem is that individuals will start recording something just too early in the process, to where you're basically using the computer to play something back to you over and over again, and you're assuming that it's memorable. I have found that, like, basically testing your own mental model of being able to remember a melody, if you're like humming it when you're like going to the bathroom, or you're like eating dinner later, whatever it is, and you got the melody still in your head, it's a really great like test to see what that is. And oftentimes when a melody's working like well, it's, how do I say this? It's basically, it's taking a little bit of a priority over what the words are being said. Very specifically, because if your melodies are carrying the weight, it will allow your words to land much more strong. And so the key with this is to be more repetitious in your melodies, and then let them linger and live within your mind. And another way you can test, like if you're like writing on top of an underlick, which is basically a melodic composition bed that you're gonna be creating on top of, if you can listen to that melody over and over and over for like 10 hours straight, you have a strong melody to write a song on top of. Because remember, a song is the lyric and the melody. So take the music out. You're hearing music right now. That's not a song, right? Turn that off. The song would be the melody I sing and the words. Okay, not this. This is music. This is an instrumental. That's not a song. Totally separate, different thing. And so the key is getting the melody, and remove the words for a second. We love words, but let's just put them here for a second. You really want to get dialed into how can you sing something that lives inside of your brain, not just in a computer, because the computer is going to trick you. See? So you walk around, give it some time. Give it some time to linger within you. If you find yourself humming it, that's a great melody, because you're just a person. And if you have a more advanced musical ear, you know, like you can understand stuff that can be a little bit tricky, but I would just recommend you testing it in your own brain.